What is going on, everybody? Brown's Gratification here. Today we're going to be talking about another, doesn't seem to be true, OBJ trade rumor. I honestly, all the other ones I didn't report on them just because they didn't have any like heat to them, no legs behind them, and this one doesn't either. It's just I want to talk about when it would be okay to trade OBJ and why it would be okay to trade OBJ, not this season but next season. So let's talk about that. So, as reported by Mark Molasses, he goes by @Moose on Twitter, and I quote: "Sources has told me that the Browns and Vikings are in discussions on a trade that would send OBJ to the Vikings for a second and fifth round pick next year. So not even this year. Trade is not done, but the deal is being discussed. So, I mean, first of all, that what a horrible trade. That would be worse than the DeAndre Hopkins trade between the Cardinals and Texans. That return is so bad. And then I mean, not even this year. Yeah, I don't know where he got that report from, but it's been shot down by Adam Schefter. Mary Kay, I know not the greatest, but has was close to a talked to a close source of the Vikings saying that's fake news. Again, it's Mary Kay, but also, I mean, this guy Mark Molasses. I don't know what type of sources he has. So yeah, when I was telling you guys about when it's okay and why it's okay to trade OBJ, not this year but next year, it's already been reported that Barry and Stefanski want to keep OBJ this year to see how he fits in their system, which is makes perfect sense. I mean, if you make it to the playoffs, especially with the extra playoff team added to each conference, I mean, it makes all the sense in the world. Keep him, see what you can do. If it doesn't work out, if it doesn't seem to fit, more drama, whatever, which I don't expect it from OBJ. He was never a locker room cancer, and people saying that just don't have like a personal vendetta against him or something. So, I mean, if he doesn't work this year, the next year I could see them trading just because remember Jarvis has a huge contract, and OBJ has a huge contract. Each of them take about 12 to 14 million per year on their contract, and that's almost 30 million on just two receivers. Now, this new scheme really only involves two receivers, but I mean, paying each of them, let's just round it to 30 million, 15 each. That's going to be tough. So, especially with the addition of Austin Hooper, Jack Conklin, that's a lot of money being allocated to different assets. They did a lot of front loading on the contracts of the free agents, which is not a bad idea, which is a good idea because they're prepared. Miles Garrett is going to get a big deal, anywhere between 25 to 30 million a year. I see. And then you also have Larry Ogunjobi if you want to re-sign him, which I see them re-signing. He's been a good player, good to the locker room too. No drama behind him. Wants to win. But then the year after, you got Baker. Um, I think he has a fifth year option, so I don't know if they have to sign him right away. But then you have Denzel, Chubb. Honestly, I don't see us re-signing Chubb, which sucks. Just because you don't really. For me, I don't pay. I would never pay running backs. I don't care how good they are. I wouldn't go above a certain salary. I would say anywhere between 7 to 8, but I would give him more of a guarantee. I just don't see like with Christian McCaffrey, 16 million. I mean, I guess you're paying him for as a receiver and a running back. So I mean, if you want to make a sense like that, but I don't know what type of contract Derrick Henry wants, but I wouldn't pay him anywhere more than. I mean, if they want to pay him 12 million, go ahead, but I wouldn't do that. But yeah, like I said, OBJ kind of went off topic there, but OBJ, we're gonna keep him this year. I think next year is when it's gonna be tricky to see how everything's gonna work out. But who knows? Maybe there's an offer that they can't refuse. Now, what I was thinking when this whole drama was going down, I was thinking the 49ers, they have that 13th overall pick. If we want to trade him there and get another first round pick, I would not mind, or actually get that 13th pick and then trade it for more assets next year. That'd be pretty cool, or this year. But I mean, I would accept more. At least a first for OBJ. I mean, what the Texans did was just stupid, and yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Be safe, be happy, and peace.